Every day, Anthony Cunningham goes to practice, then he goes to practice. On Friday nights, he plays, and then he plays. The Great Falls Junior is both a member of the Great Falls football team and the Red Devils marching band. Every day he takes part in the first half of football practice, then makes it to the second half of band rehearsals. On game nights, he plays on the offensive and defensive lines, then plays the baritone horn with the band at halftime wearing his jersey and pads. He says it's a lot to juggle, but he says it's worth it.
It could be tiring sometimes, but it's fun at the same time. And you get a lot of opportunities, get a lot of solos and stuff, so I have to be there. And it's fun, because on that game, that was my first solo I had, so it was fun.
Cunningham isn't the only student at Great Falls working at the intersection of athletics and the arts. Multiple cheerleaders also play in the band, including twins Kayla and Layla Johnson, who play the flute and clarinet respectively. The two, who also play softball and are heavily involved in 4-H, say they've just learned to balance all their activities.
Well, sometimes for me, because there's a lot going on besides just this, and this is already stressful, but it's really good to do. It's a fun extracurricular activity, and you get to have fun and get new friends and have a good time doing what you like to do.
But we're kind of used to it though, so it's mediocrely stressful. Yeah.
For good measure, even Great Falls' drum major, Jessica Dutton, plays a sport, running on the cross-country team. She says it's a lot of work, but she's thankful she goes to a small school where coaches are willing to share the talents and skills of their students.
Well, in the mornings we would run we have to run 3 miles and before practice is over, and then coming straight to band camp. It was pretty draining, but being drum major, it's pretty exciting to be able to do 2 things, and going to a small school, that's always great because you get to do more.
Dutton said she is inspired to see so many athletes pursue other interests on the side. Great Falls band director Joe Miller said he's happy to help kids pursue as many interests as possible, and that doing so is essential at a small school to have successful sports teams and a band. He doesn't view it as athletes pursuing music, however.
Think of it as my band kids that also play football and also cheerlead. These kids have been with me since I came here. This is my 4th year, so I think of those kids as my band kids, and they're just trying to figure out who they are. So they do other things. They do cross country, they do football, I've got cheerleaders, cross country, and football players.
As for the results, Cunningham nailed his first solo on Friday night. The band and cheerleaders performed well as a whole, and the football team started the season with a win, breaking a long losing streak in the process. Practice does make perfect.